This is like a holiday. I love watching the lottery. I don't know why.
Nothing wrong with it.
Wait, real quick. Why are these players at this draft lottery to see who gets the number one pick? Like, why are these guys here? Why is this even a thing? Why is this even an event? So the Lakers have a 15.6 chance of getting the number one pick, and it's like a 46% chance of getting the top 3 picks. And it's pretty much between Boston, Lakers, and Philly. Yep, 46.9% chance to get the top 3 pick.
Hey, I know we should wait until we go live for this, but real quick, do you think Boston stands a chance
Against the Cavs? No, not a snowball chance.
You think it's going to be a wash, huh?
Yep, I'm going sweep.
Okay.
Ow.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Great. Now let's start the show.
You're listening to the Cyclone on J360 Radio. With your hosts, Dev and Al. Jay has entered the Cyclone.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Cyclone here on J360 Radio. And so far, me and the Cyclone guys are sitting here in front of the NBA Draft Lottery and wondering what the hell's going on.
Hey, guys.
This is so awkward. They're trying to be the NFL draft so bad, but it's failing miserably.
It's just a lottery. It's the NFL doesn't even do this. They just go based off a worst record. Like,
This is in the NBA draft. What the fuck are you doing?
that's what I was trying to figure out. I'm like, what are you guys doing? Why is this an event?
This is so stupid.
It doesn't make sense. I'm like, dude, just do the ping pong balls. Let us figure this out. I just want to know where my
Joel
team falls.
Embiid is there for the Sixers.
Yeah, he's representing today.
Listen.
Embiid's like, I don't give a fuck. His face.
Yeah.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. Why does this matter? Like, I couldn't care a crap about this.
I don't care. I don't care either. I just want to know where my Magic are going to be. What are the top 3 picks, so I can kind of guess and check who goes where as far. Because we all know the NBA draft is based on need. Whatever you need or the best player that's going to help your franchise, you get them. It's that simple. This is not the NFL, like where you're trying to trade down, you can trade back up later, where it's more of a chess match. It's kind of straightforward. There's only 2 rounds in the NBA. You're not trying to do a whole lot of shaking up. You're just trying to take the best player and hope
there
they're a good
is
player.
literally no need for this.
It's not. I don't know why we're doing all this. I kind of just want to know what's going to happen.
Oh my god, the Timberwolves got. Oh my god, what happens if the Timberwolves got that pick with that 5?
Oh, they're taking Ball. They're taking Lonzo Ball. They're going to trade Chris Dunn or Rubio. They have too many point guards. Because Zach LaVine's good, Wiggins is good, Towns is good.
They've been wanting to trade Rubio for years, haven't they?
Yeah. Because they need 3-point shooting and bench depth. And I feel like you keep Chris Dunn and you take Lonzo. Lonzo makes everybody better. Chris Dunn can play off the 2.
Wait,
and you
Lonzo
build that team.
and Wiggins would be a scary thing.
No, Lonzo and LaVine. Like, those guys are long and fast.
Lonzo,
and
LaVine, and Wiggins. Oh my god.
That's scary. They can all play defense. They can play defense and they're long and they're fast. Like, and you have Karl Anthony Towns coming down on the break. The possibilities are endless.
Yeah, I always say Cleveland would regret trading Andrew Wiggins. I never agreed to that trade. Yes, he won the title. I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have the balls to do that.
Yeah, I'm sorry, who. Oh, wait, are they about to do it now? Okay, never mind.
I'm looking at the stream.
Wicked.
Really?
Nobody cares who these people are.
Could you imagine, like, the NFL draft? Let's predict our NFL draft before the draft, and you're doing the show.
Well, this is a lottery because this is, quote-unquote, supposed to prevent teams from tanking.
Ed, good job.
Oh, now they're about to go to commercial. They're about to go. Oh, great job, guys. Okay,
and I agree. But, the Browns at least won 1 game.
No, you guys won 2.
No, we won 1.
Oh, well, that was a leg up for you then, huh?
That's enough.
Okay, so if you guys haven't noticed, or anybody listening to the Cyclone, we're talking, draft lottery. We think this process, the way they're televising it, is pointless. But we're just going to sit here and play devil's advocate of whoever gets the number 1 pick, right? So let's start off with Minnesota. If you're Minnesota, who do you take and why?
I would take Ball. Straight up.
You'd be a fool to pass on Ball. Man's got skills. I mean, despite what his father's doing.
And let's be real, $500 shoes, any guy that has shoes that cost that much obviously has to be good. Come on.
There is a reason why I would do this. But it would be like the Sixers, except they actually drafted the right people.
Okay. I'm Minnesota. I'm taking Ball as well. Just on the aspect, right? Now you have a plethora of talent at the point guard position. You can get rid of some guys. You can keep Dunn, right? Use him as a six-man, have him come off the bench, even have him play off-ball when LaVine's not in the game. And then you have a backcourt of Zach LaVine, Lonzo Ball, guys that can pretty shoot, long, dangerous, that can run. You team that with Andrew Wiggins, who's in the same criteria, a little better of a scorer, with Karl-Anthony Towns on the break. If that team can play defense, that's a very scary, long team. You can put almost anybody at the 4 at that point, and they can just
but think about this.
Once they get it together.
He's like Ricky Rubio, but actually can score.
Yes, Jason Kidd with a jump shot.
Right there.
Ricky Rubio if he could score.
Yeah, that's the reason why. If Minnesota had that chance, I would take him in a heartbeat.
Okay, what if you're Phoenix?
Phoenix? Again, if you're the number one pick, I'd pick Lonzo Ball. Honestly, Phoenix needs to do something. They're awful. I'm sorry.
If I'm Phoenix, I'm debating between Markelle Fultz and Lonzo Ball. You can't go wrong either way. I feel like Lonzo and Devin Booker is a very dangerous backcourt. But if you look at the Phoenix Suns front court, they have Tyson Chandler at the 5 and the 3 and 4.
Don't they really have Eric Gordon? Don't they still have him?
They have Eric Bledsoe at the 1 right now.
That's what I mean, Eric Bledsoe. I thought the Bucks were going to trade for him at some point. Weren't there rumors about that?
Yeah, there were rumors at the trade deadline, but nothing happened.
Hey, what do you guys think the Sacramento Kings are going to get out of this?
Nothing.
Oh, they'll probably draft a center.
Pretty much. They're going to draft Josh Jackson, and he's going to be a bust. I literally feel like it's going to happen.
No, I'm okay with the Heat going 14. The Heat is actually on their way.
I would have liked for them to do bad and get a really good pick and then do even better this year, personally. But the Heat are a really good team. And most of their guys coming from the D-League, they have an awesome farming system. Like, it's really good.
But never sleep on the Pistons with what I think they're going to do something great with the 13th pick.
I feel like if they get the guard that they need and get Reggie Jackson out of there, they would be better off. Or somebody that can play on the wing. Because little Dwight Howard, a.k.a. DeAndre Drummond, is just not... I don't know, man. He's so limited offensively. It's kind of hard. Think he could be the guy. Oh, snap. It's gone.
Yeah, it's happening right now.
Oh, so the Knicks actually got a pick this year. Ha!
You know what's funny? The Nets don't have a pick this year.
New York can never win. The Sixers got the 7th pick?
Dude, you traded 3 years of picks for freaking an over-the-hill Paul Pierce.
Dreams of tarnish. They got 7. Dang, Minnesota. Sorry, guys. Okay.
Wow, things are going to get real interesting.
Yes, we got 6. We have hope for a decent player. Come on, De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox, please. See, Cleveland's going to get the top 5 pick. They're going to go center. They're going to Josh Jackson. I'm telling you they're taking Josh Jackson at 5. Watch Boston go number 4. Boston's going number 4. I'm calling it now.
And so's that fire engine in the back.
I know. Boston.
What? Emby looks so pissed off.
Oh, Phoenix. Dang. Sorry, guys. No Lonzo Ball for you.
I guess. All
right, who's going number 1 right now? Oh, the Lakers.
For some reason, I could see Ball actually sliding.
Dang. Nah. Lonzo's going top 3 now. He's going top 3. There's no doubt about it.
Let's see what happens, though.
He has to go top 3. LA wants him bad.
I'm
happy. My Sixers got the 6th pick.
We're really doing a commercial break.
Are we going to commercial now? Come on, man. I literally went to go get some juice and came back. And now I seen all this.
Hey, they got to fill in that running time. That's why we went through all that pre-show crap.
Bro, I got so hyped over this stretch. I was drinking Donald Duck orange juice because Jay tells me to drink it.
Hey, Donald Duck orange juice is the shit. And for those of you out there that want something good to go with your breakfast, make sure you get some of that.
Yes, this is sponsored by Donald Duck orange juice.
Great. The Chargers just lost another wide receiver for the year.
What happened this time?
Which one?
What is it? Karen Allen towards ACL. He's out for the season.
Ah, damn.
Was that a rookie? I don't even know who that guy is.
No, he was a pretty decent receiver for us this year, but Tore his ACL. He done for the season. Just what we need. Another receiver gone. So Phillip Rivers has no one else to throw to.
Didn't you guys just release TV Johnson?
Yeah.
That was a smart move.
Great move, huh, guys? Okay, so let me go on that pick. So we got the 6th pick. So looking at the draft, unless Phoenix jumps ahead of us, because we all know Sacramento just wants somebody, and I think Josh Jackson might be their scapegoat.
I would trade the first pick next year.
If you're who?
For the Magic, you have to get that second pick. Like, I would trade the first pick next year. This is such a
But who do you draft?
this
Who do you draft? We have
You
Elfin
gotta
Payton
get Ball.
but that means we traded Oladipo for nothing, because we could have kept Oladipo and traded Payton last year. Because I really don't think
Ball could be the guy that you center your team around.
he is the guy we can
Well, who
center a
knows?
team around. But Vucevic is a staple player. Build a team around him.
Think about like what Milwaukee Bucks are doing. Like they fell, right? They got Giannis, which was a steal. Like the biggest steal in the universe.
But
Giannis
wait, hold on.
Gonna be like.
Hold on, real quick. It's coming. 3rd pick, Lakers. Oh, the Sixers.
Yes.
Oh, this is rigged. The Lakers got the 1st pick. This is rigged.
Wait, what?
This is rigged.
I thought you said they were at 3.
Oh, Boston's taking Fultz. It's decided.
The Celtics get a first pick. Oh my god!
What?
I'm sure the Nets are killing themselves right now.
They are.
Wow.
Who they got? Paul Pierce and KD, who are both retired at this point.
The Nets probably throwing outside of like, man, why the hell did we do this?
No one knows.
You know, they need their own episode so we can talk about all the flaws they've done.
Celtics. Let's build more on your dynasty team. That's gonna happen. Yeah, the Bucks and the Celtics are gonna have a big rivalry.
Wow, Dev, that background noise is really helping the episode.
Thanks.
Nobody wanted Boston to do anything.
Was that a cat?
That was a motorcycle.
That sounded like sadness.
It sounded like a cat being depressed because the Magic didn't get the first pick.
Oh my gosh, no, that sounds like because we didn't want Boston to get this first pick, and here they are.
Okay, so here's pretty much what it is. We got Miami at 14, the Nuggets at 13, Detroit at 12, the Hornets at 11. The Kings have 2 picks, which I feel like they're going to screw both of those up, 5 and 10. Dallas is at 9, the Knicks at 8, Knicks finally got a first-round pick. Hopefully they don't screw this one up. Minnesota has 7, so their dreams of getting Lonzo Ball done. I don't know who they'll take at 7, but I think they need to go with a guy on the wing. My Magic are at 6. Terrible Sacramento's here again. Phoenix is at 4. Philly, you guys are at 3. LA's at 2. Boston's at 1.
All right, let's see what happens.
If I'm going off a prediction, Boston's taking Fultz, like wholeheartedly. Like
Boston lucked out on this one.
Yeah.
I'm
I
sorry
don't
to
think
the
it wasn't luck. I don't think it was luck. To be honest, Fultz fits what Boston needs. Boston needs another scorer, and Lonzo isn't that. And Lonzo kind of gives everything else that the Lakers need. The Lakers need a passing / ball handler, a guy that can rebound and play defense at the 1.
By the way, can you see the Celtics train Marcus Smart at some point? I don't know. I thought this guy was like... Did you think he was going to be a sleeper guy for the draft? Marcus Smart.
Nope. I did like him, though.
I know. I really thought like... I thought he was going to go number 4. I never expected him to fall. Are we having a game tonight? We are having a game tonight.
Oh yeah, who's playing?
The Spurs and the Warriors.
Yep, wow. I'm not watching it though. It's a foregone conclusion.
Oh,
Kawhi's not playing. Kawhi's not playing. Like, come on now. Like, I'm not watching a blowout game. Like, I'm
Jay.
Well, as of the time of this recording, both games are technically blowouts because we both know that the Spurs are not going to defeat the Warriors, and also the Cavs just went ahead and wiped the floor with the Celtics. Anyway, let's do a review of the listings for the NBA Draft Lottery before we get into our playoffs watch.
So if you guys didn't catch it, we got Miami at 14, Denver at 13, Detroit at 12, the Hornets at 11, the Kings at 10, Dallas at 9, the Knicks at 8, Minnesota at 7, the Magic at 6, the Kings again at 5, so they have 10 and 5, Phoenix at 4, Philly at 3, LA at 2, Boston at 1.
And the Kings will mess up every pick that they do.
Oh, trust me, look at it. Like, if you go on Basketball Reference and check their draft history, it's terrible. The only guy they hit on was DeMarcus Cousins. That's it.
Oh, don't worry. They'll draft 2 more centers for no reason. We know how the Kings operate.
Oh, come on. Are they really that bad?
They gave up on
not that
Isaiah
good.
Thomas.
They
They gave up on Isaiah Thomas.
They traded the man for nothing. Nothing.
No, they didn't even trade him. They let him walk. They literally let him walk.
Well, then that explains everything. Maybe I should have just went along with Al and said that they should have went so we could get the Supersonics back.
I know. I've been screaming about that. I'm like, the Kings? Really? You're doing all this to, like, save the Kings? No, I would have liked the Sonics. What do you think about that, Dev?
Listen, I feel like the Sonics would have done a better job than the abysmal, terrible, poorly run Sacramento Kings. They can't get anything right. Nobody wants to go there for free agency. They can't draft to save their lives. Vlade Divac is a terrible GM. Terrible. The guy with no talent, if it walked up to him, smacked up in the face and say, hey, I'm a safe draft pick. Pick me. He's going to pick the opposite guy because that's just what the culture is in Sacramento.
Yeah, it's weird.
Do the wrong thing.
Vlade Divac wasn't, like, he was good, but he wasn't really that great of a basketball player.
He was on a really good team. That's it.
He was like Brendan Jackson during that Green Bay Packers Super Bowl run. It's like, yeah, I'm okay, but you're not that great. You know what I mean?
I'm with you.
Definitely agree with that.
Well, gentlemen, I think we're going to be in for, like, one wild-ass draft.
I don't know if there's going to be a lot of trades, but if I'm the general manager for the Orlando Magic, and I feel like my guy's not going to be there, I might give up some assets to get him. I just might.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm at 6.
It's crazy.
I'm not getting Ball, but I might try to get Malik Monk or De'Aaron Fox because I don't think they're going to be there at 6, personally.
Dude, this draft is so stocked. You're going to be fine. Although, don't trade Tobias Harris again. Oh, wait, you already did. Why did you
You're not letting that go.
No, that was the dumbest trade of all time.
Oh, no. One of
That's
them.
That's not
one
of all
of
time. It's one. It's one of many.
Matter of fact, top 5. What are some of the worst trades?
Tobias Harris. It will obviously be on my number 5.
Okay, that's number 5.
Pau Gasol to the Lakers.
Okay.
Allen Iverson to the Nuggets.
Yeah, damn right.
Shaq,
Oh, God, that was awful.
Shaq to Miami. Like, LA got nothing but Lamar Odom in return for that. Like, Brian Grant and the other guy, they were like throwaways.
Well, Lamar Odom helped him win a title, though, so that isn't really a bad trade.
At that time.
But
at that time.
At the time. Look at the time of the trade. And look how it turned out. Lamar Odom
Ray Allen. What was it? Was it Ray Allen for Gary Payton?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was a terrible trade.
Wait, did Charles Barkley sign with the Phoenix, or did they trade him?
He was traded to the Phoenix.
Yeah, that was a terrible trade. That's a terrible trade.
Well, that and I don't know which one's worse. Either that or his whole thing with the Raptors. Because I mean, he really didn't do so hot over there either.
Most people want to forget that and pretend that never happened.
Okay, so that's number 1 then.
What about the Glenn Robinson trade? Like, that was pretty bad.
That was
too.
terrible too. Okay, real quick, Jonathan Simmons is starting instead of Kawhi Leonard. I don't know if I can watch this game.
Yeah, it turns out we got 2 bloodbaths coming up. I guess we are going to get that Cavs and Warriors thing that really nobody wants.
I wonder if we should do J360 Live and that's watching this entire game.
That sounds like a plan.
I mean, I don't mind. But it's gonna, trust me, by halftime I'm not gonna want to watch this. Like this.
This is kind of the game that you come back during the 3rd or 4th quarter.
That's normally a Jay thing.
Hey.
Jay comes on with his cheerleader outfit. Let's go.
Al, we all know that there's like 5 episodes in of this thing now. You're more of the cheerleader than I am. I'm more of the coach that kind of has an alcohol problem.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's be accurate here. And Dev's the mascot.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, you're obviously the sex icon, good sir.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that. Anyway, here we go.
Yeah, you literally can't go wrong.
But you know what's really funny, though? I think I pretty much got my whole end of the basketball season when I saw the Boston's and Wizards game. Like, that was crazy, wasn't it? It's like we were never going to get out of that. We went all the way to 7.
It was weird. When I went to that game, I just knew the Wizards wouldn't win.
But, you know, you couldn't help but root for them, though. That's the thing. It's like, you know, John Wall was playing his all and everything else, you know? It was like...
You could... Listen,
John Wall wasn't that great that game.
Well, not that game, but leading to it, he was awesome. Phenomenal.
Is it fair to say that Jonathan Simmons is out of his league trying to guard Kevin Durant. Like, he's just like, mind you, great story. Guy, borrowed money to try out for the Austin Toros, and now he's on the NBA. Now he's starting in the NBA playoffs. But he's out of his league trying to guard Kevin Durant. Like, I'm being 1,000% honest. He stands no chance.
Exactly. I love John Wall, but the thing is, you actually think he had a chance against the Wizards, nevertheless the Cavs? No.
Wait. Against the Wizards? He is on the Wizards.
No, I'm sorry. Against the Cavs and the Warriors.
Well, it's like what I told you before. The fact that it's not about them winning, it's the fact that they go the distance. Because remember, LeBron said that the NBA is to the point where he has nothing to prove. But if they gave him something as a challenge, as a run for his money, you would like to see that team go the distance. It's the Rocky principle.
The thing is, the East has really no competition.
Well, remember, Dev said last time that pretty much the West isn't no different than the East.
It is. I actually agree with him on that one.
Remember, he said it's really not. Both are kind of
everything
equal.
in the West. Everything in the West is really competitive. With the East, it's the Cavs and everyone else. The only team that could have held up, I think, were the Bucks, ironically.
Well, hey.
Do you agree with me on that, Dev?
Well, no, because, nobody expected the Wizards to come up. That's the thing. Nobody expected the Wizards or the Bucks to even perform there.
Which are already healthy, I'm saying.
Okay. With a healthy Bucks team, they can go 6 games. With the Cavs, I don't know at full strength. They have opportunity to go 6 games, though. Anybody else, I'm not really sure.
Some people are still in the incubation.
Because if you take... All right, let's take out San Antonio. I'll take them out the West. They're like I said, the East and the Western Conference, there's not much difference as far as teams because...
Exactly.
Look at the Cavs road to the finals. Cupcake teams. Look at the Warriors. Cupcake teams. Like a Portland Trailblazers team without
oh my God.
Nurkic. There's no Nurkic on the Portland Trailblazers team. And there's a San Antonio team with no Kawhi. And you have a Utah team that's missing some key players as well. So both roads to the finals are pretty easy. And look, if any of you guys are watching the game right now, Golden State is trashing these guys. Like, it's literally 7-2 right now.
Without Kawhi Leonard, this game is a waste of time.
And Kevin Durant is way too long for Jonathan Simmons. I literally seen him block his shot effortlessly, and he was pulling up for a mid-range jumper. They're outmatched, like, top to bottom. There's no player that's better than the guy. Well, maybe except at the center position, because I don't see LaMarcus Aldridge turning into the guy he was in Portland. I don't see it unless he has some turnaround that I just don't see. I don't see that happening at all.
Hey, but you guys can't deny this, right? Washington has had a pretty good track record in all pro sports this year. Them guys were there. Like, all of a sudden, some reason the pro sports Washington teams were like, no, we're going to compete this year.
2.0.
They were like, we were going to compete this year,
It's legit Gilbert Arenas 2.0.
Who?
The Wizards. They're Gilbert Arenas 2.0.
No, John was not Gilbert Arenas. Gilbert Arenas was a way better scorer. Way better.
You usually on point with this 2.0 shit, but now you just fucking up.
Nah, I'm going to have to argue this one.
Yeah.
I've got to argue this one. Oh, my goodness. Somebody take the ball to Jonathan Simmons' hands.
Do it now, dude.
Okay, here's why I can't... just to update, this game's getting out of hand. Somebody get the ball to Jonathan Simmons' hands. I like him. I don't love him. He's not destroying KD. He's a poor man's Kawhi Leonard, and he's trying. He's actually holding his own, but...
I give him props for his effort, though.
No, he's definitely going at him. They're giving him the ball, and he's not backing off. But the Warriors aren't even clicking on all cylinders. But to go back to the comparison, I don't see the Gilbert Arenas 2.0. 1, John Wall is a more quintessential point guard. 2, Gilbert Arenas is a scoring point guard. Let's get that straight. He is score first, and everything else is second. Because that's coming back to his Golden State days where he was like first drafted, and then he signed as a free agent with Washington and kind of became the man. So I don't see Gilbert Arenas 2.0 because Gilbert Arenas didn't have the running mates that John Wall did. Bradley Beal is a dead-eye shooter when he's ready from three. And they have a pretty decent front court.
Actually, Gilbert Arenas had a better team.
Yes, Gilbert Arenas had a better team, but John Wall and Gilbert Arenas are two different types of styles completely. John Wall didn't have the jump shot Gilbert did.
I'm saying that's why you need to play, Brandon Jennings more than 5 minutes in Game 7.
I say you play him 20.
Joke.
You play him 20 at the minimum. He's a definite impact player.
I was so pissed off about that.
I would be too.
Literally, they could have won that game if they had Brandon Jennings playing 20 minutes. You know that. I take the risk. What about you, Dev? What do you think?
I think if he was playing, he definitely could have been a better impact on the overall game.
That was so bad. You make this big deal signing Brandon Jennings, and you play 5 minutes in Game 7? Fuck you. That's terrible. That was an awful decision. It really was.
Well, it's the coach's decision at the end of the day. What are you going to do?
And he blew it.
Well, that coach is an idiot. What are you thinking? I am sorry. Brandon Jennings could have, if he would have started for the Knicks, I guarantee you they would have won 20 more games.
I'm still putting them in the lottery, but sure.
I mean, that's debatable. I just want to remind you all that as of this recording, the Spurs did lose against the Warriors, and the Celtics did lose against the Cavs. So now that we're all caught up to speed, we can go ahead and continue on with the rest of the games. Right now, more or less, I'm just like, hey, let's just go to the finals right now because it's Cavs and Warriors again, But I do want to go ahead and say that the NBA draft is happening June 22nd. And I want to thank everybody in the J360 Leisure for coming out to hear us speak about sports. We'll be back next week with a live presentation, Tuesday, 8 o'clock p.m. And of course, if you like listening to our regular podcast form, the episode will be uploaded Wednesday at 5 p.m. We're trying to keep things on an even keel here. But outside of all that, though, that's all we have for you. On behalf of the Cyclone crew, this is Jay, signing off.